Humans have been in an unending search of alien life since the very beginning. But have you ever wondered what would happen if we do find traces of life in outer space? Would we ever be able to keep up with it? Well, we might not be advanced enough to unearth all the secrets of the universe yet. The proof of this was recently seen at CERN, where the scientists discovered so many particles at once that they can't keep up with their own research now. Make sure to watch till the very end to find out if these particles have some evidence of alien life or not. Scientists at CERN spent billions of dollars making the Large Hadron Collider, which is considered the most advanced thing built by humans. This collider is the most powerful accelerator of particles on Earth, and it enables the particles to reach at the speed of light. Researchers from CERN keep giving statements that they've found particles that are going to change the course of history and completely change the world of outer space. But is it really true? Have they made a groundbreaking discovery yet? And could we produce antimatter using the Large Hadron Collider? Well, the problem that scientists at CERN are facing is that they've discovered way too many particles now, and when it comes to naming them, they're falling behind the schedule. The number of particles is increasing with every passing day because of collisions happening at CERN, and the naming scheme that they already have might be outdated. As a matter of fact, particle physicists aren't that great with naming things. They've always fallen behind, and in the 20th century, the process of naming things became even more complex and confusing. And do you know the latest debate at CERN? Well, they can't agree on a name for the 5th heaviest quark they just found. Two of the name suggestions are Beauty or Bottom. So one can only imagine how the recent naming process is progressing. LHC has been the talk of the town for all the right reasons, as it has discovered so many hadrons that scientists are having a difficulty keeping up. Once they discovered more particles than they previously speculated, they started naming them X or PC and even ZC. But these names soon became an alphabet soup without much logic, and our sympathies to the future students of physics because things don't look great for them at all. The scientists are now coming up with an entirely new process of naming these particles, while also finding the names that actually make some sense. However, the concerning thing is the rate at which we're discovering new particles. It tells us that there might be a million more particles that are yet to be found, and we're no way closer to discovering the true origins of the world and solving the mystery of our existence here. There might also be some particles that will hint to us about the existence of alien life, and that show us how diverse this universe is. Finding all these new particles at this rate also means that we'll continue to get more information about how this world works and how we're the only ones living here. There was a time when the Large Hadron Collider was only a concept, but it has now become an inevitable reality, which is also introducing us to the particles we never really knew existed. When the Hadron Collider was made, a lot of people were concerned for their safety because according to them, this collider was just one collision away from blowing the whole Earth up. But it's been years, and some people still think that the collider is making discoveries that could destroy this world. Do you think the same? Tell us in the comments. Besides, the problem at hand right now is naming the particles being discovered, and scientists think that they should come up with a name that the whole scientific community agrees upon. Also, the current naming isn't working mainly because these new particles being found are a little different in nature than the ones that were found earlier. Not only this, but the names that are already given to some of the exotic particles will be changed, and everything has to start from scratch. And until the naming process is done and dusted, scientists won't be able to start their proper research and experiments on the particles. Moreover, it's also being said that the discovery by these particles could actually prove to be a breakthrough, and once we study the nature of these particles, we could actually come up with an explanation of the origin. But are scientists expecting a little too much, or are their hopes legit? We would only find it out once they're done naming all the particles they've found and research would officially begin. Until then, we can only speculate. Although whatever it is, we're pretty sure that these particles are all set to change the course of history. So, what are your thoughts on this delayed naming process and scientists not being able to keep up with it? Make sure you share your thoughts with us. Also, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to get the latest updates. Take care, and thanks for watching.